Good morning and once again welcome to Fjällräven Polar. Here behind me we are now packing up the camp and it's all happening really fast at the moment and the level of confidence is getting higher for each day. Last night was a good proof of how far the teams have got in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, today is much better than yesterday. Actually, to pitch the tent it took about 3 hours yesterday, so now it's much better and we are much more relaxed and the fire was much more easier, so it's fine, yeah.
I've been living up to this for a very long time, and when it is suddenly happening, you just realize how lucky you are and how amazing this world is and all the people in it.
Should have a marshmallow right now, so we could.
It goes in ups and downs, really. I talked to Susanna about it earlier today, and you have those moments where you think, oh, I want to go home and I want to take a bath, and then 3 seconds later you see a mountain and you see the sunshine coming over the mountaintop. You think, no, I'm gonna stay here forever. So most of the time you enjoy it, but it gets rough sometimes.
I don't know, I guess they're talking to each other. Does anybody know what they're doing? Just having a laugh, I guess. Just enjoying. I guess they're happy, yeah. Last night, it was windy and snowy and very, very cold, and it's quite mellow here now. It's fantastic. Could almost be autumn. And I've got my lovely, look, I think I'll just sleep here on this. This is absolutely just a recliner, isn't it? An Arctic recliner, that's what these are. They're not sledges, they're sun lounges for the Arctic. I think I'll just sleep here, it's great.
I was like, oh, this stuff is hard because I haven't done it before, and now that it has become a routine that we're doing every day, and it just gets easier and faster because you get better all the time.
So most of the individuals coming here, they don't have any experience at all dog sledding. So can you tell me, how are they developing during this week?
Really, really good. I mean, the first day, especially the first day, you have constantly headache on the sled, but they come on very well. Of course, there is a tipped over sled, a drop dog team, but when I've yelled a few times, they listen and they hold on to the sled, and all of them, they know how to drive a sled in the end of the Polar.
What is the most common mistake made?
It's too much clothes on. The Polar Park is very warm and lots of mountains to run up, and then they sweat a lot and then they get cold. That's a very common mistake.
I realize regulating the temperature and keeping dry is a big challenge. But one person who knows a lot about that is Kalle.
You need to stay warm in order to stay comfortable. That's crucial. But what most people tend to forget is to be able to be warm, you need to be dry. If you're not dry next to skin, it doesn't matter how many layers you put on, because you will be uncomfortable anyway.
So what does that mean to our participants?
They have been equipped with merino wool base layers, which can absorb a small amount of moisture from your body without chilling down your body. And it will allow moisture to transport from your body to the next layer and out into the open air.
So that means basically that the merino wool that I'm wearing today, even though it gets a little bit moist, it could still keep me warm. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. The biggest problem with moisture in outdoor life is the moisture from your own body. And I can show you an example here with a glass of water and some steam. And this is merino wool fabric, exactly as the ones that the participants are wearing. As you see, the moisture comes through easily.
Yeah, it does.
and you feel it too.
But I suppose the biggest challenge will be the outer layer, the shell jacket.
Exactly. So this is a piece of eco shell from a jacket, just like the participants are wearing. And as you see here, it's going through the fabric without a bigger problem.
Definitely. I suppose the participants will not be this hot inside the clothing. The temperature on the outside will be much colder, so I suppose this is a really good example of what it's going to be like for them during Fjällräven Polar.
Yeah, you got it, exactly. Moisture must come from the body and out into the open air through the different layers that the participants are wearing.
So, who are the most eager? You are the dogs.
I guess the dogs. As you can see, the sled is moving. If I don't stand on the brake right now, I'll show they will just go ahead. They've been waiting all night and been all eager this morning, so now we're ready to go and cross some lakes and have some beautiful landscape.
This is really what we came here for. Riding the dogs, seeing the differences in the forest and up on the mountains, in the weather changes. It can change in just a few minutes from sunshine and a little bit of snow to a heavy wind and many clouds in the sky. So
there's a lot of time to contemplate life, and I've been doing a lot of it actually, about where I want to be when I get back, who I want to be when I get back. Because there's something I learned in these days, it's that if there's a problem, either if you can do something, if it's your fault or it isn't, just try to do something about it to make it better, and don't go whine and blame something else. For example, the cold. I think this, really changed me as a person.
Doing it a lot.
Omelets, omelets, er vi borte. Down, 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 down.
After a tricky day with lots of bumpy roads and steep hills downwards, we have now reached Camp Seoi. Here the teams will get some more information about staying in open shelters, and that will also be the challenge for the night.